Alright guys, I'm back. We're back yet again to begin episode number 16 of Pokemon Sword. It has been a minute since I last played this game, so let's get back into it for another episode. Recently, we just defeated the gym leader Gordy, and my boy was killing it with the moves, by the way. And, yeah, we ended up beating him very easily with our Pokemon. So, I want to actually go through a couple of things before we, get along with the rest of the episode. Remember when I said that I was going to trade one of my Vanillishes for that other guy that I couldn't get last time? Well, I forgot that the Ice Cream Man was right here all this time. So, yeah, that's my fault for not paying attention. But anyway, I'd really fancy catching... Oh, wait, no, wait. Let me go, actually, I'd really fancy catching a Vanillish, but catching Pokemon is a young person's game, but gum. I sure would be glad if someone would trade me a Vanillish for my Thoro. Of course. And thankfully, I have two Vanillishes, but I'm not going to give him this one that's in a Pokeball. This one I'm keeping. The one that I am going to give to him, however, is this one that's in a Great Ball. Ooh, you'll trade me with me? Of course. Bye, Vanillish. Even though it was super difficult to try to catch that stupid thing. Oh my lord. By the way, because Throbs are exclusive to Shield, this is the only way you can get this Throb. This is called Redos. That's the nickname he gave this thing. So keep that in mind. This is the only place in the game where you can get a Throb. Unless you trade, then, by normal means, this is the only way you can get this Throb. Ooh, quite the splendid Vanillish, I'd say. You have my gratitude. My pleasure, sir. Okay, so now that we're done with that, I think we need to now figure out where that one restaurant is. Oh, by the way, one more thing before I continue through the rest of the episode. I actually collected a few new Pokemon along the way while I was gone. And as you can see, right here on screen, I caught myself another Toxel as well as a Steelix. This Steelix will actually come in handy near the end of the episode because there's a new Gigantamax Pokemon that's actually appeared, and I'm going to save her for the final episode. But why did I caught another Toxel, you might ask? Well, the reason is because of something very interesting about this Pokemon. This Pokemon, as it turns out, can evolve into two different types of Pokemon depending on its nature. And in order to see it, you'll have to go over to the 4th page here. You can see that this one is pretty careful by its nature. Well, there's a reason why I'm telling you this right now, because depending on the nature that you have with this Toxel, you'll get two different forms of this Pokemon. Those of which I will mention in this episode, but like I said, near the end of it, since, of course, I don't want to really get into the details until much later. Regardless of that, I digress. Let's get into this restaurant and see... Oh, a Centiskorch! Been a while since we last seen those things. Got that gym badge, Victor? Nice one. Okay, there you are. I love his smile, by the way. I love it. I've been trying to find out more about the Darkest Day in the Sword and Shield Pokemon, but still no luck. Ooh, that looks interesting. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute, that thing looks familiar. No way! What's this? A chapter in the old Galar regions? Rose looks sad. And where are the Sword and Shield? What was the meaning of this picture? Oh, that's a tough one. Into the legend? Yes. Perhaps when their duty was completed, they went into some kind of sleep. Based on those statues we saw back in Stow on Side, and the Sword and Shield were actually two Pokemon, right? That's right. That's my take on it, at least. You remember the Pokemon we met that day? Do you think it could have been one of them? Either the Sword or the Shield Pokemon? You met them? Come on, you know what I'm talking about, right, Victor? In the Slumbering Field? Exactly! The mad Pokemon we ran into the fog, in the fog. Don't you think that could have been it? Oh, that's right! You lot had been in the Slumbering Weedle. I only started on this journey because my gran told me to, but this is turning out to be too much fun. You've got to tell me more. How about we discuss this over a meal? Go on, what do you want to eat? let's get our orders ready. Hold up! Wait! Hold up a second. Hold on. Fascinating. Alright, the next thing to do now that we've done eating is to have a look around Sir Chester. Let's inspect the hero's bath. Alright, that sounds like a deal. That's a discourse, by the way. Anyways. Continue on with the rest of the episode. I love his running animation, by the way. It's so good. Ooh. Check that out. The hero's bath. They say this is where the two heroes came to soothe their wounds after the battle to bring down that evil presence long ago. Nowadays, only Pokemon really use the hero's bath, though. What exactly were the heroes that bathed here? I think I will have to look into that. You two met a mysterious Pokemon back in the Slumbering Beetle. Perhaps you two could become new heroes. What? Like some hero waving around a sword and shield? Or the other one? Though I guess I'd fancy a shield if I had to take my pick. What kind of battle do you think the heroes had back then? Why don't we show her, Victor? Think we can pull off a real heroic battle? Absolutely! Sonia treated us to a great meal. After that curry, I feel like I've got the energy to wrestle a beware. Well, I think you would have better luck because I struggle in trying to catch that stupid thing. I don't entirely understand your reasoning, but I might just as well see that what you can do. I'll heal your Pokemon for you, Victor. So give it your best. Thank you, I'll take it gladly. Thank you very much for that. Time for a little expedition match, starring the future champion. Alright, Hop, time for another battle. Whoop whoop! Let's see what he's got with him this time. Alright, he's got to start with double. That thing can look a little too big on him if you get what I'm saying, but yeah. I'm counting on you, partner. Oh, you're counting on me this time, eh? Oh, but I just realized that it's like... No, don't even think about using the wooden hammer. You know what happens if you use wood hammer? You're gonna end up getting recoil damage. I'm not about to have any of that right now. That was close, but not close enough. Are you serious? Like, out of all the moves you could have used, you decide to use that? I can't believe you. Like, out of the moves, why did he have to decide to use that one? Come on, Hop, really? Oh, my boy, seriously? Now, at least took a good amount of HP away, so at least I can't argue with that. I think one last drum beating will be able to take it out. Yep, sure enough. Taking care of this. There we go, now we took it out. That ball looking a little too fat on him. I mean, I know I caught one earlier and that's fine, but still, bro, that looked a little too fat on him. Honestly. Alright, Corviknight. Something that could be super effective. Yeah, let's use Dreadnought. By the way, I gave Dreadnought a new move. I got rid of Jaw Lock and decided to replace it with Liquidation. I'm interested to see what Liquidation actually does. Okay, send Corviknight on him. Seeds, berries, whatever. Oh, it's effective against it. Well, it's not going to be super effective, but still. Nice, we lowered its speed. Got another bit unnecessary to make a scary face in Dreadnought, but he's not scared anyway. Come on, my boy. He can buffalo in the snow, too. Alright, let's try Liquidation and see what happens. Ooh. That literally didn't do anything. You forgot that water meltdowns are not effective with those kind of type of moves. Let's try Bite this time. Yep, gone. Hey, Dreadnought ain't giving up though, that's the thing. Dreadnought ain't giving up, that's the thing though. You can't convince Dreadnought to give up, bro. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I'm gonna have to get rid of some of the moves that Hippowdon has later. Pincurchin? I have never heard of this Pokemon before. Oh, I bet you it's gonna be water type. Okay, I'm immediately switching back to Rillaboom. Y'all got me messed up. I am immediately switching back to Rillaboom. Y'all got me messed up. I am immediately switching back to Rillaboom. Is that what an Urchin is supposed to look like? Because last time I checked, Urchins do not look like that. And apparently it's not super effective against it. I'm completely wrong. Well, I mean, at least I KO'd it, so better than nothing, I guess. But still, bro. What the heck? Alright, Snorlax, yeah, let's send a Hippowdon. Let's try that. I know it sounds a bit ridiculous to send him out right now, but I mean, we're 10 minutes into this episode, so you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hippowdon's still that boy, so it's two heavyweight Pokemon against another. Sandstorm kick it in. That looks super strange when it changes colors. When you use a different type of Pokemon, it looks so weird looking. Seriously. Uh-oh, I screwed up. That is what I get for being cocky. I didn't realize that I used the wrong move. I accidentally used Sandstorm without even trying to. That's what I get. That is what I get for doing that. I deserve an L for that. Gosh darn it, I wasn't even paying attention. Wow, that literally didn't do anything. Well, at least the Sandstorm is doing some damage, so at least give Hippowdon credit for that. Come on, bro. Yeah, this is not gonna work. I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch it. I'm sorry, Hippowdon, but as long as I wanted to keep you around for as much as I wanted to, I think I'm gonna have to switch. So you know what? I'm gonna have to switch to Dreadnought. I hate to do this to Hippowdon, but I really don't want to. But I want to keep him alive, so I'm gonna have to switch to Dreadnought for this one. I really do not want to risk Hippowdon fainting on me if he uses takedown again. That is not gonna happen, and you know darn well that's not gonna happen. Good decision, too. Or not! Oh my god. Man, got cocky again. Gosh darn it, you Snorlax! Too bad I didn't stop Dreadnought, though. He's still doing the damage nonetheless, so I can't argue with that, at least. Yeah, that sucked, though. Okay, it's subdued. Okay, it's back to Halen. Okay, Inteleon is his last Pokemon. I think I'm gonna switch back to Rillaboom with this. Thankfully, Rillaboom didn't get paralyzed. If he did, that would have been a problem. But thankfully, yeah, I think Rillaboom should be able to take care of his last Pokemon with no problem. I think he should. Think you've got me cornered? Not even close. It'll be the greatest option of my life. Sorry, don't do that. Alright, Inteleon's back. I'm gonna actually take a look at his signature move. That is if I don't faint it first, so let's use Knockoff. Have a taste of our true power! This wave is going to crush right over you! Snipe shot! My boy being smooth on him? Wait a minute! Hold up! I mean, I know that's not effective, but hold up a second, bro. I didn't expect he was gonna make that smooth of a move. Man, my boy, you're being way too cocky on him. And gone. Unfortunately, that means I'm gonna have to suffer through the recoil damage. Now that's a proper move. I still love his smile, though. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to suffer through the recoil damage, but it's no biggie, okay? At least Rillaboom leveled up to level 55, so maybe I'll level up to level 49 too. Okay, not too bad. Could have done a bit better, but you know, still. I still can't even beat you, my true rival. But I think I'm starting to see the light. I don't see any light because it's literally snowing, so I don't know what you mean by that, my boy. Great! You two gave a right proper battle. At that rate, you both are going, even the unbeatable Leon may be in trouble. So what's next, you two? I plan to look into things in the slumbering wheel. I'm going to keep challenging that gym. Then once I get that badge, I'll be heading in for Route 9 to take on Spike and Muff next. Seems like he finally shook off that glue. I gotta worry if Hob wasn't feeling alright. As his rival, you wouldn't like it either, right? See ya! You're just gonna literally cancel it like that? Wow! If that's not what's considered to be stupid, I don't know what is, because wow, I can't believe she actually dished us out like that. Freaking wow, bruh. What the heck? Oh, no, that was a snob. That threw me off. I was wondering what was making that noise. Almost it was a snob that was doing it. I didn't even notice it till the last second. Whoa. Stop. Wait just a minute, bro. What do you think you are doing? Go back over there and heal your Pokemon. We're not about to enter through the next couple areas without healing Pokemon. That is not happening, you know darn well that's not gonna happen. Go heal your Pokemon right now, mister. He was about to leave without healing his Pokemon. What is he thinking with that? Come on, bro. I can't believe you. You were about to leave without healing your Pokemon. Unbelievable, bro. What are you thinking, my boy? Come on. My boy was just saying, oh, I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna go and leave. And like, come on, my boy. Are you serious? My boy, you gotta be stupid to think something like that. Come on, my boy. Really? Like, for real? I do want to actually go for... Oh, no, it's too late. Meeting a trainer can only mean battle. What a simple concept. Says you. It's Fisher Harriet. What has she got with her? Barraskewda? Wait a minute. Why do I feel like this looks familiar? Well, I know now that these things are weak against grass. So, at least I can't argue with that, so... Yep. Yep, God. This game getting a little bit too predictable right now. I mean, I know that grass types are, you know, super effective against water types, but still, bro. Even at this rate, we'll still be able to get rid of most of the other battles from here. Lantern, eh? Oh, wait, I've heard of Lantern before. Yeah, I've heard of Lantern before. That's that big blue, you know, fish lantern. I can't get over that face that she's making. That is the weirdest face ever to me. I'm sorry, y'all, but that is a really weird face. Now, not gonna lie. Like, she's just, like, all calm and all that. Like, I mean, I guess some people have to be calm in certain cases, but still, bro, what kind of face was that even supposed to be? The stronger one always wins. How simple. Why are you rolling your fishing pole back up? I don't see no fish in it. Oh, yet I was still able to get through it, too. I think we'll meet our first fish Pokemon here, too, actually. Sure enough. Let's see what we got. A Wishy-Washy? Okay, our first... Schooling? Oh, wait, I've seen this before! Oh, okay, that makes sense. I've seen this before. I remember that there were a couple of battles, a couple of Dynamax battles I've had where it had this before. That makes sense. Let's try a Dive Ball. I mean, it's a fish anyway, so I don't have a Dive Ball, so... And sure enough, as soon as I say that, look what happens! I picked the right choice to go with a Dive Ball too. If it weren't for that, I would have been screwed, bro. Thank God I was picking it wisely. I didn't expect to see a Wishy-Washy in the water. I was actually expecting to see something else, but that thing just popped out of nowhere. I guess I'm gonna take it. Hold up. I saw something over there. I knew it! Freaking knew it! Already? That was quick. And that's another Wishy-Washy. Gosh darn it! I thought it was gonna be something different. Wait, did I hear a Tiger Roar? Oh, no, I didn't hear a Tiger Roar. What am I saying? No. Run away from this thing. We already caught it before. We're not gonna catch it a second time. It looks really creepy with fish eyes. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it really does look creepy with fish eyes. That miss threw me off. It completely threw me off. And not Hillary? Okay, I think we ran... Yep, we ran into a male artillery. I freaking knew it! Like, something told me in my gut that that's a male artillery because it had big suction cups on its tentacles. And then immediately as soon as I found that out, bam, we ran into a male artillery. Okay, well that didn't work. Darn it. Well, let's see. Wow, that literally doesn't do any damage. That legit did not do any damage. I mean, sure, we're gonna get hit by the hail anyways, but wow! That was super weak, bro. Really, artillery? No. I'm not about to faint this thing. You know darn well that's not gonna happen, and it ain't gonna happen. We're catching it with a regular Pokeball, that's it. I don't care what anyone says. Ooh, that was a close one too. Darn it. Ugh. I'm gone. Oh no, it's targeting straight for Rillaboom. Oh, shit. Man, you messed up, bro. You messed up. Alright, let's try a second Great Ball and try to catch it this time. Because apparently those first two times did not work on this thing. For real? Come on, bro. Bro, you already did that once. I don't think you need to do it again, bro. Could you not use another attack or something? Like, are you for real with that, my boy? Seriously. Come on, bro. No, I don't want to risk another level. Let's just use an Ultra Ball instead. Hold it slide and attack it. It doesn't actually go to the upside. Really, my boy? Really? For real? Man, you are a persistent little one, aren't you? That's still gonna do 15 damage regardless if you hit it 5 times. Or not, did 12 damage because it hit 4 times. Well, this is taking a bit longer than it should. I mean, not as long as that, the last couple catchers I had were took much longer to try to catch it, but regardless of that, bro, it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, they're making it just too complicated. They're making it far too complicated. They're just making it far too complicated than it should. Ice Beam! Oh, I'm lucky that Rillaboom did not froze. If he actually froze, then that would have been terrible. I did not actually know that they could carry that. Okay, let's throw one last Great Ball. I just hope this actually catches it. Please catch it. Phew, that was close. I was really scared there. I thought it was gonna actually break out of there again. Thankfully, I caught it. Because Rillaboom, by the way, took heavy damage from that. Yeah, that was just too much, bro. That was way too much for one artillery. I mean, one thing is bad enough, but the fact that it has an Ice Beam too on top of that, that was something else, man. I'm sorry, but just that Ice Beam threw me off guard. I was not expecting it was going to use Ice Beam on my Rillaboom like that. I was not anticipating that, honestly, bro. I mean, what were the chances that that was going to end up happening? Okay, honestly now. Be for real with me right now. What were the chances that that was going to happen? Okay, be honest with me right now. There was no way that was going to happen, and the bubble had happened anyway. Alright, now that we're back on full square, I guess we might as well get back on task. And there's also a rare Pokemon that we may be able to catch as well, if we somehow get lucky, but, you know, it's whatever. God, the game is lagging! Woo! The game was just heavily laggy, man. Man, that frame rate was going slow too, by the way. Mother of God, those things are huge! Oh, I know, those are Jellicents! Well, that makes sense. Oh man, those things were freaking huge. I wasn't expecting to actually see them in front of my screen. That completely threw me off guard, bro. Well, let's try to catch a male one at least, because I want to actually remove one of the Frillishes that I have on my crew. I want to actually get a male one. That is a massive mustache! I mean, I know it's a typical thing for males to have mustaches, and I get that, but freaking lord, that thing has a huge mustache! For being a male Jellicent, like, Jesus Louise, Where'd you get your bills from, my boy? Like, honestly, now. Goodness gracious, bro. Whirlpool? Oh, it's a trap move. I mean, it's not effective, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna get damaged anytime soon. And ice. Yep. And I lose more damage, more HP than I thought! Fantastic! Gosh darn it, bro. I'm still gonna catch it regardless. Let's try to use a dive mode this time. Wow, that literally didn't do anything. Gosh darn it, bro. Ryan. Really, that's the best you can come up with? Like, really, my boy, that's the least you can come up with? Come on, my boy, and even I could have done better than that. Seriously? Okay, let's try the net balls again. Hopefully I'll be able to catch it this time. I can't help it if it... Oh no, it's good. Sure enough! As soon as I... Okay, that could have turned out worse than what it could have been, but I'm actually surprised it was still able to catch that thing nonetheless. Play rough? Let's get rid of Sucker Punch. I don't think this is going to be useful anymore. I mean, it is a fairy-type Pokemon, sure, but... Still, bro, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? I'll accept that any day of the week. Look at that mustache, man! That thing is huge with that mustache on. I mean, like I said, I could have expected no less, I guess, but... Yeesh, my goodness, that thing is huge. Ooh, a Max Potion. Okay, that threw me off guard. A Gastrodon, eh? I see. So this is what Gastrodons look like. Okay, then. The big little, shelly thingies. Alright, then. Let's just go ahead and catch it, I guess. You know, I find it kind of strange that only the East Sea, Shellos and Gastrodon appear in this game, but not the, West side. I don't understand why the West side ones don't appear in this game and only just the East ones appear. That makes no sense, bro. I'm sorry, but it really does not make any sense that only the East ones appear here, but not the other ones. It really does not make any sense. I'm sorry, but it really doesn't. Let's try that again. I felt that. I knew it was gonna break out of it. Gosh darn it. Ancient Power! Oh, no, really was gonna fail. Attack Rose! Oh, defense to... Special... Speed! Okay, this is really gonna be a problem. Please! Catch it, please! I do not want my Rillaboom to faint against this thing. If I do that, I'm gonna have to use a different Pokemon. Yeah, I felt that. Darn it! Oh, that sucks. What kind of move was that? I mean, I know my Rillaboom fainted, but... What on earth? What kind of move was that supposed to be? I'd never seen that move before. Well, that was a really painful way to faint, I guess, but... What on earth, bro? I was not expecting that. I didn't expect that he was going to actually do that to my Rillaboom instead of doing it the other way around. I didn't know that that was going to occur. Okay, well, if Brave Ball's didn't work, let's try to use an Ultra Ball instead. What a shake! And that was weak. Ooh, Meowth got lucky too. He almost fainted from that too. She almost fainted from that too, actually. If she actually fainted from that, that would have been a problem. That would have really been a problem. Okay, let's try to use an Ultra Ball again. What? Again? Seriously, bro? That's gonna hurt. Man, this is a lot tougher than I initially thought. I mean, I know I had some trouble with some of the other Pokemon, but Jesus Louises, this thing is much more persistent than I thought. I've never heard of Pokemon that can be really resistant at points, but yeesh, I wasn't anticipating this. Let's use a Net Ball and see if that works. I don't think it will, but we'll see. I felt that. I knew it. Gosh dang it, bruh. Ooh! Rillaboom barely survived that. I'm surprised that he barely survived it, bruh. I was actually shocked that he barely survived that. Okay, let's try this one more time. I'm not going to give up over a Gastrodon. I don't care what y'all say, I'm still gonna catch it. Ooh, fee, man. I mean, I get that two of my Pokemon fainted, but yeesh! That took much longer than I actually anticipated to catch that thing. Let alone to the full extent that it was just using, like, moves, like, insanely, bro. Like, it was not wanting to get in that Pokeball till I finally caught it. Yeesh, bro. You know, it's amazing how a big shell Pokemon can really do a lot of damage against your team, even after all is said and done. Like, that is just ridiculous, bro. But honestly now, that was some crazy damage that he ended up doing. And I ended up wasting a couple of my Pokeballs for nothing, too. That also. Oh man, that sucked a lot more than I thought. I'm gonna have to really heal my Pokemon after this. There is no doubt about that. So honestly, my team kind of suffered really badly throughout that battle. I mean, one deal was bad enough, but yeesh, I was just not anticipating that. That was just not meant to be. I'm sorry, but man. That was just something else entirely, bro. I'm gonna have to really buy some Gray Balls. Same for Ultra Balls too, that also. Let's buy 10 of them. Wait, no. What am I thinking? I have Ultra Balls, dummy. What are you doing? Oh boy, chill with that. The more you keep doing that, the more money you're gonna waste. We're not gonna let that happen, bro. Besides, there's also another Pokemon that we're gonna catch later, and I'm not about to fool it thanks to all that just occurred. Wait, how much time in this episode has passed? Oh, 30-minute mark. Oh, I'm gonna have to wrap this up by the time it hits the 40-minute mark. But only after I have a couple more battles. Until then, I'm not going to really do anything until that happens. Huh? Like, I saw that exclamation point too. That literally threw me off. But we ran into a Pelipper, so... Alright, then. Mr. Pelipper. Let's go ahead and see if we can catch you in one shot, unlike the last couple Pokemon. I'm gonna have to admit, guys, those last couple of Pokemon, bro, they just did not want to get in their Pokeballs, man. Same with this Pelipper too, but still. Missed! Oh. Really, my boy? Seriously? Alright, let's try a Great Ball again. Try to throw another one at it. Hopefully this time we'll be able to catch it. Or not! Darn it. Well, that failed. Obviously because I didn't attack you, so... What was the use in that? I mean, for real, bro. Let's try an Ultra Ball. I don't think this is gonna work, but we'll see. Let's try an Ultra Ball. I felt that. I knew it was gonna break out of it. Like, that looked too easy. Of course it was gonna break out of it after the third shake. I mean, after the second one, but... So, I felt that it was gonna break out of it. Like, it's gonna break out of it, isn't it? And then sure enough, as soon as I was thinking that, Alola broke out of it anyways. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. I had a feeling. Seriously? Just once? Instead of... Well, that really failed. Man, you're sucking badly at this. I mean, I know I'm just, like, not doing anything to you, but yeesh, bro, you're just sucking at attacking, bro. You're just using moves that just literally don't do any damage. Like, are you for real with that, my boy? Like, seriously? Golly, Pelipper. I mean, do you just not want to join on our crew or something? Like, what's the stick? What's the deal, man? Like, for real? This is just something else entirely, bro. No. Well, I mean, at least it's a good thing I got a couple of Pokeballs in advance before coming over here, or otherwise this would have far longer than when it should have. You haven't done a darn thing to me. All you've been doing is just literally standing there, just taking all the hail damage, while I'll take some of the hail damage too. Like, Are you just gonna get in this Pokeball already, or are you just gonna stand there not doing anything? I mean, seriously, you're just literally not doing anything to me. Like, all I've been doing for the last couple of minutes is trying to catch you in a stupid Pokeball, while the whole you're just, like, not budging to do anything. Something is telling me to use a Pokeball, but I'm gonna use an S-Ball first. I know this is the last one I have, but still. Oh, that was close! I actually thought it was gonna get caught in that thing. I was actually gonna be shocked if that was the case. Yeah, this is a pretty long battle. I mean, not as long as most of the other battles I've had, but are you for real with this, my friend? Like, really? Okay, let's use one Pokeball and see what happens. And nothing happened. Man, this Pelipper is a lot harder to dodge than it's a lot harder to catch than it should. Like, I heard there's some Pokemon that can be difficult to catch at points, but geez, this Pelipper just does not want to be a part of our crew. But I'm not giving up. I'm still going to try to catch it, no matter how many Pokeballs it brings out. Oh, come on with that, seriously? You're just wasting all of your moves for nothing. And I'm wasting my Pokeballs for nothing, too. Really, Pelipper? Seriously? Just not doing anything. I'm going to catch this thing. I'm not going to run away from it. I'm not going to run away from it. I'm too stubborn. I'm not going to run away from this stupid Pelipper. That is not happening. You know darn well that's not going to happen. I'm going to catch it. Catching stuff is in my blood, okay? I can't let go of it. I had to catch it. If it's something that would be really good, I had to catch it, okay? I don't care what y'all say. Whoa, that took a while, man. Finally, I was able to catch that thing. That took like 5 minutes to finally catch that thing. Goodness gracious, bro. That took just as long as the last one I had. Oh, Earthquake? Oh, we're definitely gonna have to use Earthquake. Let's get rid of Roar. I don't think Roar's gonna be useful. At least we'll have an offensive move for Powdon, so. Oh, that took a long while, man. That took like literally 5 minutes to finally catch that Pelipper. Finally, it decided to stay in there after all that time, but man, how about a long battle for nothing? Jesus, bro. Like, I've heard of long fights before, but I mean, come on with... Really? I was just gonna see what was in that patch of grass, and then that Mareanie decided to interrupt my fun? Come on! Seriously? I already caught one of them boys earlier. Come on, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that threw me off, actually. Seriously? Another artillery? Well, I mean, it's a feminine one, considering that it has smaller suction cups, but... Okay, I guess. A little strange that there will be another artillery just lying around over here. That face! I still can't get over the fact that Kermarots have the weirdest, you know, expression, okay? I'm still running away from it regardless, but... Still, bro, like, what? Let me just have one last... Kinglers can be found here. I did not know that, honestly. Okay, so we ran into a Kingler for the first time. Alright, then. I guess we might as well use an Ultra Ball. I know this seems a bit unnecessary, but you gotta do it. Oh, no, that hits hot, isn't it? I had a feeling it was not going to get caught. Like, that looked too easy. Of course it was not going to get caught. What were the odds that that was going to happen? I gotta heal Rillaboom's HP after this. Tell you what, if this next Ultra Ball I'm going to throw at it doesn't catch it, I'm immediately healing Rillaboom with a Hyper Potion. If it does not catch it. Sure enough, as I predicted? Yeah. I have 30 HP? I mean, I'm lucky that Rillaboom is still alive, but really, my boy? Seriously? Let's... Wait a minute. I'm not gonna mention this episode has passed. What are you doing? Don't roll move for Christ's sake. Jesus, bro. Oh, 40 minutes already? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to cut this as soon as I catch this Kingler. There is no freaking way that I'll be able to get through the rest of this without any... Oh boy, that is the least you can come up with? Come on, bro. Seriously? You can't go with a much more offensive move than that? Come on, bro. Let's use one last Ultra Ball. I don't want to really count my chickens. Wait, why did it disappear? Okay, I was wondering why it disappeared like that. Like, it was not shown on screen. What on earth? That was weird, bro. Like, it literally didn't show it on screen for some reason. That wasn't normal. Alright, so apparently the Ultra Balls did not work. Let's try a Great Ball instead. Okay, now it showed it on screen. The last attempt it didn't show it, which I don't know how that occurred. But at least we caught it, so that's all that matters. Alright, at least that one didn't give me a hard time on, like, that freaking Pelipper that was, like, right next door to him. I don't know how that Pelipper didn't get caught, by the way. Like, there were a couple of moments where I thought I caught it, but then Momo just ended up avoiding and caught anyways. Like, what is with that, bro? Like, are you kidding with me? Seriously? Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna have to wrap this up. After I run away from this Pelipper, but I think I'm gonna have to immediately wrap it up, because, yeah. I'm gonna meet you guys back. I'm gonna immediately cut this and then get back into the film when we get back, so if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. So let me get out of this patch of grass and then... Okay, now that I got that business taken care of, I can now get back to the actual game that I was trying to do for the last couple minutes. Now that I got that taken care of, I can now try to get back and see if I can, you know, go, kill my Pokemon real fast. I know this is not gonna be necessary or whatever, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? You can't just let go of things once you, kill up your Pokemon, you know? Alright, thank you. I'll take that gladly. Okay. Alright, so as I promised, I think this is going to be the end of the episode by now, so let's go ahead and head over to, actually down here, as a matter of fact, because there's a new Pokemon that I want to actually show. Well, a new Gigantamax form, more specifically. So let's head over here and take a look at it, shall we? Okay, this will be my last chance to try to grab this thing, because... I'm not mistaken, it's not over here. Yeah, sure enough. That was not the one. The one that I'm actually trying to look for is this one over here. That Pesticon scared me out of nowhere. I was not expecting that. Skip all that. What the heck? Wait, what is that on the screen? Wait, hold up. Let me see what that is for a minute. Hold on, guys. Apparently that was some black stain that got on there. I don't know what that was. Anyway, back on topic. So yeah, this is the new Gigantamax Pokemon that has been out today. And I don't know, well, let's go ahead and use Steelix for the job. Considering this guy is going to be very useful for the battle that we're going to encounter right now. Yep, Toxtricity! Gigantamax! It's this guy again. Bet you guys didn't expect the Toxtricity was gonna come back, did you? Well, he's back for a matchup. And of course, this is the Gigantamax Toxtricity that is now available in the game. Guys, I just forgot to realize that I forgot to save the game. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. If I don't actually catch this thing, this is really gonna be a serious problem. Because then that means I'm gonna have to recatch everything all over again from the very beginning, and that's gonna be a problem. If I can somehow catch everything back if I don't catch this thing, then that's gonna be impressive. But that means ultimately that I'm gonna have to go through a load of battles over and over again in order to do that. That was glitchy! Did you see what just happened there? Wait, hold up, hold up. Hold up a minute. Oh, shoot, that paralyzed us. Okay, I guess that's better than getting poisoned, I guess, but man, that is messed up. Storm's getting stronger. Okay, they still attack him regardless. Watch this. Steelix is gonna make this a total joke. And unfortunately, he got it. She's gonna paralyze myself. Max Quake, go for it! Brown! Damage! Bye-bye, sucker. Oh yeah, my boy. That's what you get. That's what you get. Okay, of course, making it shields. Okay. Really? You didn't realize that? Wait, Pikachu's poisoned! Wait, hold up, hold up. How did he get poisoned? Okay, I did not expect that. Quick attack, thank you. Oh, poor Pikachu. Oh, that sucks. Oh, darn it. Venom Shock! Oh, you son of a... Ugh. Hey, man, it's getting too strong to withstand now. Go and use Max Quake, bro. Ah! Take both of them shields out. I hope it does not cause what I think it's gonna do. If it does, I'm really gonna get upset. But thankfully, I can retry it again in case I end up failing this, so... God, it doesn't affect Rod type, sucker! Oh my, you're stupid! Okay, at least the Qwilfish has been revived, so... Okay, Intimidate. To be on the safe side, because I think I might end up, you know, getting, you know, like, smacked out later, I'm gonna use Max Stroke. Okay, I kind of chose a smart choice, but really... I actually thought that he was going to take him out. That would have been messed up if that was actually the case. Okay, we got it low on HP. You're an idiot! What are you thinking? Really, my boy? You decided to do that? You're an idiot, my boy. What are you thinking with that? Seriously? You're a freaking idiot. Unbelievable. Did you see what he just decided to do there? You're an idiot. I can't believe you. Like, out of all moves, he decided to do that. My God, bro. I can't believe you. Wow, that literally didn't do any damage. Already? Well then. Let's try to catch it. I'm really scared of this. I don't know what Pokeball to use now. Okay. Let's use an Ultra Ball and hope that this catches it. I hope it does. Woo, it's there, guys. I don't think this is going to catch it, but we'll try. It does. Oh, I got lucky! I got lucky! Whew, that was a close one. I actually thought I missed my chance there. That would have been terrible if that was the case. Well, we got a Toxtricity, finally. Okay. You know, it was kind of dumb on my part to not save the game at the time I got here, but I got very lucky that I was able to catch it. I actually initially thought it was going to break out of it, but holy cow, I got lucky. I was able to catch a Toxtricity. Okay, I'm glad of that. By the way, you might notice that this Toxtricity is a ant form Toxtricity. Well, remember when I said it earlier in the episode that I was saving the other Toxel for the other Toxtricity that I'm going to save? Well, I wasn't kidding when I said that. I actually purposely said that for a reason. Because the Toxel that I'm going to put in right now, I'm actually going to evolve it immediately. And the reason for that is because the Toxel that I have has a specific kind of thing to it that makes it rather unique from the previous Toxtricity that you just saw right now. And you'll see what I'm talking about. Just one rare here. There we go. As you're gonna see, this Toxel is gonna evolve into the other Toxtricity form. Voila! The low-key form! That's why I was saying that, because as you can see, this is the low-key Toxtricity. Now, you may be wondering why I mentioned all this. Well, there's a reason. But first, let me give him the spark deal. Let's actually get rid of Growl. That's not useful. Screw Growl up. Yeah, I'm perfectly cool with the other moves. Okay, here's the reason I mentioned this. In case any of y'all are wondering, Toxel can evolve into two different forms of Toxtricity. There is an ant, and there is a low-key form. Depending on the nature of the Toxtricity, that will determine which form of the Toxtricity you're going to end up getting. And the only way you can tell is by looking at its nature. And as you just saw earlier, yeah, that Toxel in particular had the one for a low-key form. So, before I wrap this episode up, let me explain to you how the system of the Toxel deal works. If your Toxel has the nature as Adamant, Brave, Docire, I think it's D-O-C-I-R-E, Hardy, Hasty, Impish, Jolly, Lax, Naive, Naughty, Rash, Perky, or Sassy, you're going to end up getting the Ant version of Toxtricity. And if you have a Toxel that has Bashful, Bold, Calm, Careful, Gentle, Lonely, Mild, Modest, White, Relaxed, Quiet, Relaxed, or Serious, and Timid, then you're going to end up getting the low-key form. That is how this works. And I got lucky too, I was able to get that through in 8 minutes, so yeah, I think this is a good start for this episode, guys. I think I'm going to have to wrap this episode up. I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm actually surprised that I was able to get it on the first attempt. I actually initially thought I was going to end up missing it, but ooh-wee, I got lucky. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I will see you guys next time when I come back for the next video. I know this was kind of a bit shorter than the last couple episodes, but technically the shortest one I made was that 29-minute video. But other than that, I do hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I will see you guys next time when I come back, of course, for the next episode to tackle through some more of this game. So, till next time, guys, I'll see you later. So, till next time,